Hello students, we're going to take some time to see how our calculator can assist us in understanding technical notation. We're going to take that last example we looked at, 379,500, and this is going to be my decimal form. That's my decimal form, and we want to be able to take this and convert it into 4 other ideas here. We're going to talk about the scientific notation form, the engineering notation form, and the metric prefix. So I'm going to take this calculator. This is a TI-36X Pro. I also have a 30 series calculator that I use, so it's a 30X or something to that effect. So these are calculators that are relatively inexpensive that you can use for conversions. And you can also do this with the 80 series calculator, but the 80 series calculator is a beast. So I usually just teach with the 30 series calculator. If you look at this calculator, we're going to turn this calculator on. There's an on button right there. And I'm going to clear that. And if you look up here at the very top, you see these numbers here. And if you look here in the display, I have, we'll go ahead and cover that deal. I have engineering. This stands for degrees. And so I'm going to talk to you about different modes. There's a mode you can put here. There's a mode. With this mode, we can either go degrees, radian, or gradient. If you're taking algebra, you'll learn more about that. And then you can set this for normal mode, scientific, or engineering mode. So let's change this. We're going to toggle this with this button. Oops, we'll come down here and we're going to hit normal. Oops, see if it'll do that. And to pick normal, I just hit the enter button. It goes to normal. And we're going to enter this number that we have here, this 379,500, 379,500. And if I hit the enter button, you can't see me do it, but I'm going to hit the enter button in the bottom right corner, and it just shows it as a number. So now we're going to convert this to the scientific mode here. And I'm going to hit the mode button again. And I'm going to toggle over, I'm going to toggle down and go to scientific mode, hit the enter button. And then we're going to go back to our display, I hope. Well, I'm going to hit that number again, 379,500. That's my decimal form. I select enter. And now we have that same number in the scientific form. So you see this 379. This E5 stands for exponent. Or you can consider the E to stand times 10. Times 10 raised to some exponent. So in our previous example, we did talk about the scientific form. Right here was going to be 3.795 times 10 to the 5th. My calculator confirms that. Now let's take this same number and we're going to convert this to engineering mode. So toggle over to engineering, select enter, and then should be fine. We're in good shape there. And we're into that number, 379,500. So there's my decimal form. Select enter. And now it is in engineering mode. How do I know that? Well, I simply look up here and say there's ENG, which stands for engineering. And what this means is 379.5 times 10 to the 3rd. And as we look at our previous example here, that's what we determined the number was. And so these are things and tools you can use in order to do the exercise. We'll have a similar exercise, a worksheet similar to this. I'm not sure, I'll have to look up what homework number that is, but there's a homework that does some of this engineering notation that you'll get plenty of practice on. So take a look at that. See if you can use your calculator as a tool to confirm what you think the correct answer is. And I think working with these tools and memorizing the metric prefixes, those symbols that represent powers of 10, you'll be an expert at this in no time.